Okay, I dashed, but all good. I knew someone was gonna be in that smoke too, probably Omen. So I like purposely tried to start my dash early. And the audio cue went off, but that's why it's like the dash is just so bugged. Because like you will rubber band back, or the audio cue will go off, and the animation and the ability will just never work. Audio goes off, it's a ghost ability, and it just doesn't work. Or a phantom ability. I say phantom, I'm just gonna start calling it phantom dash because in Smash there's things called phantom moves. In fighting games, some fighting games are bugged, specifically Smash Melee. And sometimes you get this thing called a phantom hit, where the hit literally bugs and it doesn't hit your opponent, and that's literally what it is in Valorant. It's a phantom hit, except it's not a hit. It's a phantom ability, it's a phantom dash, because you press the button, the audio cue goes off, but the ability never works, or sometimes it does work, but your hitbox is still left behind you. So even though you yourself are going forward, your hitbox never moves and stays in place, so your opponents shoot at like your ghosts where you were a second ago, and because your hitbox is bugged and it doesn't move with you, then you just die. It's just such a bugged ability. It's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible by Riot Games. Just never fixing that. What most likely is a very simple fix that could be fixed in like 10 minutes. I mean, I could probably fix it in like 5 minutes. But they just don't do it. For what? 4 years? Why? 5-minute fix in the game for 4 years? Like, come on. Why? Just fix it. Just fix it. Why be lazy? Like, why not just fix it? Because you don't think Jett is nerfed enough? You think it's that overpowered? At least design it correctly instead of bugging the ability and keeping it bugged on purpose because they're too lazy to actually balance it. Like, the reason why I complain about it too is because there are abilities similar that do work. Chamber TP is also bugged actually. It's very similar to Dash, where you will press it, audio cue will go off, and sometimes it'll even teleport, but the hitbox will work incorrectly and not teleport with you. But you know what does work? Reina Dismiss. Like 99.9% of times. I've had Reina Dismiss bug as well, but it's nowhere near as bad as Jett Dash bug. Like, Jett Dash bug is like 1 in 5 times you dash, it doesn't work. Like 20% of the time, dash doesn't work when you press it. Meanwhile, like Reina Dismiss works like 99% of the time, so it's not as bad, even though it's still not a functioning ability, by the way. Like, Reina Dismiss works. That's why I know Riot Games can fix this bug. Because they know how to make a functioning ability that works similarly and makes you invulnerable. They are familiar with abilities that make you invulnerable. I mean, your ult makes you invulnerable as well. So like, that's why it's like, I'm not cutting them any slack. I know they're just being lazy and they could fix it. They can do it properly. They can write proper code, but they choose not to. Why? Just write proper code. Don't be lazy, Riot Games. Actually fucking code correctly, bro. Or like, hire new engineers. I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's not that hard. Literally 5 minutes of effort. 6 years, man. Insane.